What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show.
I don't know why you gave me a face before.
I was just giving a face in general. I don't know how our intro went, but it sounded really choppy on the headphones. So it might have been really choppy.
I thought this was supposed to fix that.
Yeah.
Well, that is a huge trackpad.
Yeah, it is, right?
Jesus
it's big.
Christ.
New computer.
You compensating or something?
No. Because I had a bigger computer. I actually downsized.
Yeah, but your trackpad is exponentially bigger.
It is. Well, you know, big hands.
Now you're compensating.
Anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show.
Excuse me as I hydrate. I'm Scott Burnett, by the way.
I'm Steve Trezza.
And I'm Devin Burke.
And Devin is so worried that we don't have sound, but I know we have sound.
Well, I wanted to rewind back to the intro to see, but
whatever, it's an intro.
It's live, that's why.
Well, I mean, sometimes you go back to live stream. You know,
we have a great show. We're gonna talk. We have a lot of rumors. We're gonna talk about
really big show.
DC, not DC. We're gonna talk some DC.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about some DC. We're gonna get into the DCTV shows, and there's a lot of X-Men rumors that are bound
because they're like, we're still relevant, guys. Remember us?
Yeah.
No,
I have a lot to say on the X-Men rumors.
It should be an X franchise.
I agree. If you're joining us in the chat, thank you. If you're listening on the podcast format, then also thank you. You can watch us on YouTube. We're live every Friday.
Missing a lot of handsome.
And when people watch us on YouTube, you can just listen to us instead of looking at us.
You can listen to us tomorrow on your podcast because you want to hear us again.
If you were like, shit, that was entertaining.
It's like, man, I hate their faces, but man, do
anyway,
love their vocal cords.
If you watched or listened last week, then you knew that Scott and I went out to the bar.
Oh,
and
this is the
I got hammered.
I'm sure you did.
Like,
we also drank
so
a similar amount of alcohol.
We did. Did you black out?
No, I'm not even hungover the next day.
I don't know how that's possible because I was hungover immensely. It was like top 5 hangovers.
I should have
drinking rum and cokes, and I was like, I want a rum and coke. And then someone else we were with was drinking a Jack and Coke, and I was like, I want a Jack and Coke. And like, whenever anyone was drinking, I was like, I want that. Yeah. And I like continued that throughout the night. And then I bought shots, which is terrible.
They were Jello shots.
Oh.
And I think I bought both because my bar tab was like close to $100.
My bar tab was like $78.
Yeah. So anyway,
it's not that bad.
From what I remember, I was at the bar. And then I woke up in my bed. Laura, my girlfriend, is next to me. And this is like it's in the middle of the night now. And I was like, "Oh, Laura made it over." And then like I rolled over and like went back to sleep. So the next morning, I wake up, and Laura's like, "So how's your friend the Buffalo?"
Oh, I know this story.
I was like,
"What?
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, who's the Buffalo?" So. She tells me what happened when I came home that night. So I come home, and luckily she texted me like as soon as I got in through the door because she texted me she was gonna pick me up, but Katie dropped me off. So
you didn't specify
Scott's
Katie,
girlfriend Katie.
You like Scott? Like I have an alter ego that when I go out Katie. I dress up like a girl.
And people saw Katie.
So it's a long
That's true.
opening story, but it's a good one. So
I've got an additional part of this story that I want to tell.
So Katie drove me home and dropped me off, and I get the text from Laura, and she's like, you still need a ride? And I'm just like, I'm home. She goes, leave the door open. She's smart. It's like, leave the door open because I'm coming over. So like I turned around drunkenly and like unlocked the door, came upstairs. She found me upstairs sitting on the couch, coat still on, shoes still on. I ate all of Devin's food that he left here, which were Burger King onion rings, chicken fingers or nuggets or whatever the hell they were. Whatever was on that table, I ate it.
You're welcome.
And I passed out on the couch like this. So Laura comes in.
Do you remember drunken himself? It was like, thanks, Devin.
I remember being kind of angry, yes. So Laura comes in.
Oh, not that's completely the opposite. It's like, stupid Devin. Drop.
Laura comes in. She wakes me up. And there's a rash that I have from my head to my... torso. And she's like, what did you eat? And I was like, I ate a puppy. And she was like, what? Like, I ate him. This is why we can't get a puppy, because I ate a puppy. He was delicious. And she's like,
Jesus.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it wasn't making any sense. And then I was like, you scared him. You scared him away. She's like, who? I'm like, the buffalo, Laura. He was right here. And he's gone now because of you.
What did you drink? Drugs?
And she's like, who's the buffalo? I'm like, don't give me that shit. I'm like, I was like getting mad at her. So she like drags me to bed, like takes my coat and shoes off, and then she reminds me.
Where'd you get the rash from?
I have no idea. Reminds me this is the next morning. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I don't remember any of this. She's like, yeah, you and the buffalo went way back. She's like, we're like best friends. Like, okay. So that's how my night ended up, and then I was hungover until I was hungover until probably like midnight that day. I didn't do shit. It was awful. It was a terrible experience.
A little subplot to that story. We're getting ready to leave the bar. The lights are coming on. The band is packing up, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And I'm going to head downstairs, and my girlfriend's like, where's Steve? I was like, oh shit, he's probably still upstairs closing out. So I walk back up the stairs, and Steve is at the stage, right in the band's face. And when Steve's drunk, he like, what's the song? yeah, whatever.
No, it's What's Up?
What's up?
What's going on?
By Four Non-Blondes.
Yeah, what's going on? So he loves that song when he's drunk. He's at the front of the stage, screaming, top of his lungs, in the band's face as they're ignoring him, packing up. He goes, "Play Four Non-Blondes! Play Four Non-Blondes!" Just kept going. I was like, Steve, go get your credit card. We're going.
So that's how our night went. That was
Yeah, we're not going to do anything that fun tonight. So we got a long show.
We do have a long show. The windows are open. I hear kids outside. I hope that doesn't.
Well, yeah, because it's like 75 degrees out, so every youth is outside.
Whenever if you hear tiny children, don't worry about it.
So anyway, we have a good show for you guys tonight. That's a good way to start the show, I feel like.
Do you have anybody in the chat? Probably not.
We have a couple people in the chat. I see Gump is here. I see Star-Lord was here. I think he still might be here. And
silently watching and laughing to the story. Yes. That's like 20 minutes behind us.
Yes. The listeners will find enjoyment in that story, I hope. If you don't think that's a good story, then you should probably just stop listening.
Stop being such a nerd!
Okay, so talking about Primark, which is a UK clothing store.
It's located at the Freehold Mall.
You see this? You hear about this? Pulled a Walking Dead t-shirt. On the shirt, it said they pulled it from the stores. Yeah. Because they deemed it racist.
No, they just pulled it while it was on.
They're like, fuck this shirt.
Just sitting there, everybody wearing it. They're just pulling the shirt.
On the shirt, it said meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I'm reading Devin's notes.
It wouldn't let me put an eeny because it's not a word.
There's your first mistake.
Eeny. On the shirt, it said eeny, meeny, miny, mo with a picture of Negan's bat. Now the store is considering it racist because in the UK there's a racist slur for which goes eeny meeny miny mo to catch a racial.
Well, that was a way back term. I mean, there's like several different terms of that nursery rhyme.
Hold on, I have a picture of the shirt. I'm gonna put it up. Where is it?
There
it is.
Here
it
weird.
Comes. There it is.
You can make racial slurs out of mostly anything.
Yeah, I mean. You can even go back to even when Ring Around the Rosies. I know that was about
it's Black Plague. Yeah,
exactly. Even Black Plague.
Really, and Rockabye Baby is about a baby falling out of a tree.
Yeah,
dying. Negligent parents. Yeah, straight up negligence.
But here's the thing: it was just this one guy that was offended, and he wasn't even of color.
And he probably just didn't get the reference, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know." It's people being...
It was me.
Stupid.
I did it because I don't like the show.
My favorite though, is when Jeffrey D. Morgan responded to the news, and he said, "Wow, people are such fucking idiots."
Yeah, he had to type it out a few times because he had a lot of typos. He was typing while he was leaning.
Oh, yeah.
He missed some keys.
Lean and Negan. If you're not catching the reference... Scott calls Negan Lean and Negan because he leans a lot.
Every time. Every syllable he utters, he cocks back a little more, and one day he's going to snap in half.
Oh, we're in Talking Bouts, aren't we? Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even put up the thing.
Nope, we still got the regular default thing. Here comes Talking Bouts. It's coming.
Aren't we done with Talking Bouts?
No, there's one more topic.
Really?
Talking Bouts.
Well, he probably added something.
Oh, yeah. That's not a topic.
Okay, and the other topic is The Predator. Began filming yesterday. And if it's the plot synopsis that we think it is...
And we saw the cast photos.
It's gonna be terrible.
The cast is good.
Yeah, but...
Except for, who's that, Peel? Or is that K?
Key. Wait.
Key. Is it Key?
What are you saying?
One of Key and Peel are in the movie.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't...
It's Peel.
Is it Peel?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
because
Peel.
Keegan-Michael Key's doing Get Out, which is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I think I'm seeing it tomorrow.
No. Let us know how it is.
Sure. I'll text you.
By the way, you didn't wear your oh, you did wear your glasses last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we mentioned you're the only one without
Hipster Dad Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Steve's the only fake nerd here.
I'm just cutting out the middle years.
Scott the Hipster Dad Burnett.
At
If you ever go on the Schmodown, that'll be your name.
Yeah, I'm full of dad jokes, so it's fine. I'm just...
How these
Shut up out there! We're doing a fucking show!
Why they hang... It's Pokemon Go, and you have the...
Oh, there's a Pokestop outside my house.
Shh. Santa's not real!
Alright, let's not get into...
Shit. I think they heard me.
She did. She said it is real. Good job.
Either that or it's a family out for a nice nightly stroll and Scott just ruined their night.
You're gonna knock on the door and be like, you motherfucker.
How dare you tell my child the truth?
And you're like, you can't hit him.
Okay.
Can't hit glasses on.
Can't hit a man with glasses.
And then Steve would like take my glasses like, yeah.
Alright, let's get into the big section this week, and that is our fact or crap. There's a lot of fact or crap.
I'm still waiting for you to hit the poop sound.
This week. There it is.
Well, alright then.
Perfectly timed.
Fact or crap this week.
Did you put in the title?
What?
Yeah, you've played it.
Yeah, I did the title.
Oh.
I played it. Okay, fact or crap. We have there's 3 X-Men topics.
So we're just doing
I'm going to say all of them, and then we're going to discuss.
That's 3 too many.
Number 1. This can actually be 2 in itself also.
Okay.
X-Force is rumored to feature James McAvoy as Xavier. Okay. Ryan Reynolds is rumored to co-write. Topic number 2.
Joe Carnahan's writing it.
Ryan Reynolds rumored to co-write.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Joe Carnahan's the main guy.
Topic number 2. Gambit, rumored to still be in active production. Simon Kinberg, who's the producer of all the X-Men movies, of all the X-Men movies, says that Channing Tatum wants to get the character right before moving forward, much like Ryan Reynolds wanted to get Deadpool right for that. I have a lot to say. Let's hold on.
Hey, I haven't heard his Louisiana accent, so we'll see.
He then said, hopefully we can start production by end of the year. Number 3. X-Men is moving forward with the Dark Phoenix saga, directed by Simon Kinberg, who will make his directorial debut because he's normally a producer. Now, none of these have been confirmed. This is just all speculation.
Joe Carnahan writing X-Force is confirmed.
Well, I didn't have that in here. I have Ryan Reynolds as co-writer.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
breaking scoops!
So James McAvoy, James McAvoy is Xavier X-Force. Ryan Reynolds co-writer. Gambit still hopefully filmed this year, and Dark Phoenix Saga to be the next X-Men installment. Go.
To who?
The
Scott.
I think they're all fact.
Okay.
But they're all crap. So it's fact and crap.
Fact and crap.
I'm getting tired of the X. If they branch off and do like an R-rated X-Force and then have like an R-rated X-Men universe and then the regular X-Men universe, I mean they're hitting. There are stuff has been going over.
No, it's only Deadpool. Well, and now Logan.
And I heard Logan is terrific. I mean, I'm gonna save judgment for myself, but if I believe critics, Logan's terrific. Deadpool was great. Both R-rated. I just rewatched X-Men Apocalypse Tuesday because I hurt my back real bad.
It's so bad.
It is. It made my back worse. I was like, oh, I want to not watch this, and I try to reach for the remote. Yeah. I am about done with the X-Men. They just need to just blow out the whole thing and redo it. Make it centered around Deadpool, and then go from there.
Yeah. So, Devin.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Scott, except I'm kind of okay with Ryan Reynolds co-writing.
Yeah.
He's got obviously he knows a lot about, especially with Deadpool, and I'm sure he knows a lot about X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
So I have faith in him, like telling here, listen to me. I have some ideas, and they'll take his word because Deadpool did good. He was the main actor.
Yeah.
Everybody liked him. So I'm sure will take his words to heart rather than sure.
He should be the Kevin Feige of the Fox.
He should.
Over
Simon Kinberg, because he sucks.
Yeah.
Just
make the Fox superhero stuff all R-rated.
What
do they have to lose?
Yeah, they should.
They might.
Honestly.
Think about
make an R-rated X-Men movie.
Well, here's the thing.
R-rated Fantastic Four.
No, but think about it. Everyone who's been watching the X-Men movies are definitely in their 18s now.
Yeah, and think about it.
2001 is when it came out.
Think about it. If Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer was rated R, you'd have seen some Jessica Alba titties.
Yeah, I guess.
Boom.
But, yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, what do you guys think about Gambit?
That should have been that should have been
and the Dark Phoenix saga.
If Gambit gets made, I will wear a fucking tutu.
Yeah, remember they were all supposed to make a Magneto solo movie too.
I think Ian McKellen would be dead.
Here's the thing. I have not a lot to say, but kind of a lot to say. So I'll start with Gambit. I think that all of this in Fox's mind is fact. Like they're all like, this is all gonna happen, and
because Logan and then Deadpool, they're like, yes, we're back in it.
Films will probably do it.
I think Ryan Reynolds is going to co-write or have a big say in X-Force. I think James McAvoy is going to show up as a cameo in X-Force. I don't think Gambit will ever get made, and I don't think it needs to get made.
Well, think about it. They're gonna do the alternating good and bad like Star Trek movies did. Yeah. So Deadpool, great. X-Men Apocalypse, shit. Logan, great. X-Men Dark Phoenix, shit. X-Force, great. Yeah, Gambit, shit. Deadpool 2, great. It's just going to alternate.
The thing, though, is I think they want... real quick, I'll touch on Dark Phoenix. I think that's going to be the next X-Men. Yeah, that or the New Mutants.
No, they set up Dark Phoenix.
Maybe Deadpool 2.
But I think that I don't want that movie. I don't think anyone wants that movie. And also Simon Kinberg hasn't directed, so who knows how good that's going to be.
Yeah, I am very wary about that.
Now, here's the thing. X-Force, this is a fucking mess because you have who are you gonna get? All right, you're gonna have Deadpool, obviously. Yeah, you're gonna probably have Cable. Yeah, okay.
Pierce Brosnan.
I would imagine you would have Gambit if you get the Gambit movie out, and then I would imagine they want to put the Gambit movie out first so that they can put him in X-Force.
Yeah. I would think you would put him in X-Force.
I think they're marveling X-Force, like they're MCUing X-Force.
I think you need to put Gambit in X-Force first. Make him a standout in X-Force,
and then
give the audience make them clamor for a Gambit movie. Like I want to see more of that guy.
Because Gambit doesn't need his own movie.
No, he doesn't. No, sir.
He was popular in the '90s, and people still kind of like him, but he's not as popular enough to support his own movie.
And remember, the last time we saw was in X-Men Origins,
and he sucked.
Actually, Taylor Kitsch didn't play bad.
He was decent.
He didn't play a bad Gambit.
Now, here's what I really wanted to talk about. The X-Men storyline is so fucking all over the place. And especially with now you have Logan, which is set in the future. When the fuck is Deadpool set up? So
I like how people are like people at this table, they're like average moviegoers, they're not gonna know who Nightwing is, and meanwhile the X-Men movies still make money and nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
But that's the thing, they're so jumbled, and it's like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna put they can't put I guess they can put Wolverine in it, but what?
They're gonna recast him,
I guess, but they could put X-23 in it. But then
She's
Logan's in the future and Deadpool's in the present. But then
you're gonna have to flash forward.
I also heard that they want to put Psylocke in it. But then that movie took place in the '80s, and
she's gonna be old as shit.
Present, and she's gonna be super old. And it's like Fox just doesn't give a shit about continuity.
Even in the present, she'd be old, let alone the Logan future.
Exactly. So it's like how are they going to assemble all
Betty
these
White to play fucking Psylocke? She's got like a purple psychic walker. It's just like the sword, but just in walker form.
It's just like trying to think about getting all these different characters and putting them into this one movie when the whole X-Men timeline is all over the fucking place. Like, it's not gonna work.
I think Logan being where it is, you kind of take out the opportunity to do X-23. Unless you do a continuation from that point. Because she doesn't exist, then what'd you do?
What's up?
I don't know. We are lagging.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Sorry guys in the chat. I don't know
job,
if
new
you're hearing,
computer.
but yeah. Let's see. Let's ask him because we're lagging.
Yeah, do you see this not flowing? Instead, was it looking like...
Well, yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube stream right now.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, we have a camera error. Okay, well they can hear us, so keep talking.
Oh,
Okay.
alright. Alright, so Steve is now fixing...
And I'll try and fix the technical difficulties.
Yeah, Steve's going to fix it. So in the meantime, you're going to hear our lovely voices only. So are we still on the subject of X-Men, basically?
Well, you missed one because it says they still want to make a Fantastic Four movie.
Well, no,
Yeah, that's a
wasn't
new
X-Men,
topic.
though.
Well, yeah, we can move on.
Do you want to move on?
Yeah, let's move
All
on.
right,
Just
all
keep on rolling. Well, that's Limp
true.
Bizkit would say.
All right, so
That's how I live my life.
So yeah, Fox is still
Bible of Fred
interested.
Durst.
So yeah, Fox is still interested in still making a good Fantastic Four film.
So were they aiming to make a bad one before? Like, I don't get the wording of it. Yeah.
Because I guess they're aiming to make a fantastic
Yeah.
with
Fantastic film.
yeah, I was gonna say Fantastic Four film, but I was having.
I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's fantastic.
That's
Say that
another
again.
thing. Is it gonna be those?
It can't be.
And that's what I'm wondering.
They got a stink on them.
So that's another thing. Are they gonna create another origin story with them?
I think they're going to wait the longest amount of time between.
You know, for me, I think the smart. Are they still hearing us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just touching stuff over there. I wasn't sure.
Well, I'm trying to fix the video.
All right, so I'm sure. Well, rather, I hope they do it like this. Is just have them established already. Like have them.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Michael Keaton Batman it. Like have it already established, and then like do like subtle flashbacks of each character's perspective. It's like you don't remember how this happened. Like,
Although I do, the cast that they got was really good. Just they weren't given.
they
enough.
weren't directed well.
Yeah.
And they, it was rushed.
Let's recast. The Rock is the thing. Makes perfect sense because he's already a Rock.
I don't know.
Johnny Storm. Let's get some really handsome weatherman because I find it ironic.
No.
Reed Richards is some old handsome dude.
George Clooney.
Yep.
I think he actually pulled off the part, honestly.
you think
Batman?
he would touch a fucking superhero movie again?
Maybe.
No. He was in Batman and Robin.
Yeah. So?
Yeah, George Clooney won't ever do a superhero movie ever again.
Although we said Mel Gibson would never direct a superhero movie. And look at
we didn't even think of playing direct ever again.
Yeah. I recently watched Hacksaw Ridge. Really good.
I heard it was good.
It's really good.
Are they seeing us?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
Still
Well, you're
talking.
just whispering.
I was whispering to myself. So, actually, this might work.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
Let's see if this works. Right.
Well,
no one can see us staring at the camera.
Yeah, no one can
So
see
we're-
you guys. So,
So yeah, me and Scott were just staring deeply into the camera.
discuss. All right, next topic.
So, well, hold on.
Let's
No, let's not run. Yeah,
we're
let's
still
wait for
talking
the-
Fantastic Four.
Okay.
If you had to pick a good moment in Fantastic Four, what would it be?
The Fan Four Stick or Fantastic Four?
For argument's sake, let's say the new one.
Okay, I actually like when they got their powers and they're all in their cells and like they don't know what was going, what was going on with them, and it actually looked like, like something like disease was happening to them and they were freaking out
It
terribly.
was funny because you could see like the Thing.
Yeah.
Like space rocks flew in his pod and Johnny Storm caught
Well,
fire.
not that part, but I'm talking about when like they were all held in like the government cell, and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
gotcha,
saw
gotcha.
like Johnny like burn, like actually like say I feel burning.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like crying, searing pain.
The first
And the
20
thing-
minutes of that movie were great. Although I did not believe for a fucking second that Miles Teller was in high school.
No, not
Not in a million
He
years.
did not seem like he was in high school at all.
It's like, man, this genius is real dumb that he got left back
And-
30 fucking years.
the guy who played Doom. I mean, why did they cast Doom so wrong?
Toby Kebbell is a great actor. He could not
No.
catch a fucking break.
No,
He was great in Black Mirror.
he was. But for Doom,
But think about it. He was Doctor Doom. He played I forgot the main orc's name in Warcraft.
wow.
Yeah,
That's not
all the movies he's in get shit on, no matter what. He was in Prince of Persia.
That wasn't even.
I think he was in Gods of Egypt, or he was in some kind of sword and
He's just
sandal.
picking all the wrong.
I would
choices.
fire my agent so fucking fast because he's a good actor. That episode of Black Mirror really fucked me up. That was like weird, where they had the replay in their eyes.
No, yeah.
My goodness, Steve, you are.
Well, the program that is running the camera
Yeah.
keeps saying that there's a camera error, which is why people can't see us.
I see.
So the only way to get past that would be to restart the computer. So I think we're going to just move on with just audio because we still have a lot of listeners.
Okay.
All right.
So
just minimize it and just sit back.
Can you put a picture of us at least? Like
I can put a picture of us.
Yeah,
up.
just do that.
Okay.
At
Go.
least it's something.
Then people will think it's frozen.
It's better than something. I mean, for some people, that way they get to see faces.
And that was
Hold on, wait. We could take a picture of us.
a popular movie. Anyway, if they think it's Frozen.
Hold on. Let's take a picture of us.
Oh God.
I'll point at my headphones to let people know that they should listen. Live. Here we go. Wait.
All right.
Wait.
Hold on. We're trying to.
Are we ready?
Stop fucking tickling me. I will
Wait,
shove-
see? This is good. We're making the best of it.
Yes.
Now, how the fuck do I take a picture?
Oh my God!
Wait, there it is. I found it.
All right. So we're gonna put up this picture.
Error. This application cannot be launched.
Ah!
There you
This
go.
is the worst.
It's a big pile of shit.
Steve, remember how you wanted to cast this both to Twitch?
I'm glad we
and
didn't
Face-
do that. Good
Yeah,
call, Devin.
yeah, because I knew this shit would happen.
Might be going back to the old computer next week.
Yeah. There's a thing that I'm gonna need to buy that I was trying to avoid buying.
And look what happened.
Well, it was like $130.
Ooh, that's
and
bad.
I didn't want to buy it, and
So what's the story here?
Yeah.
Why isn't this going on?
I told you. The thing that's running the camera on the computer froze, and the only way to restart it is to restart the computer. But if we do that, we're gonna
Wait,
lose
just kill the app.
cast.
So if you guys are
I
wondering,
did kill the app.
So if you guys are wondering why we don't have so many subs and why no one knows about us, this is kind of one of the reasons. Just saying, just a little bit, but we're gonna work through this. But I guess we should move on to the next topic. We talked about Fantastic Four.
Here, I'll do the classy logo. Hold on, wait.
Oh, okay. The you can at least put that.
Yeah, just the classy logo.
Okay, that's fine.
let's
Because
do
now
that.
now we're in normal podcast mode.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go full podcast mode.
That's fine.
Let me find our.
I mean,
logo.
most people just listen to us anyway. You know, they could be on their Excite bikes or whatever, and
Excite bikes?
Excite bikes. That's a Nintendo game.
oh, those those bikes that don't move.
Exercise bike?
Yeah, that.
I mean, that could be exciting.
Oh my goodness. I was teaching Devin
Please no.
what phonetics was today, like how you sound out a word.
Look, I didn't have Muzzy, all right?
But it was, he goes, like if you spell out a word phonetically, like if you spell out the word phonetically, it's FUNNETIK, phonetic. So Devin goes, oh, so like duck and duck? I was like, wait, no, that's a homonym. You're breaking out my...
Look, I was never
My
actually,
English-
We are
I was never
officially-
actually taught this stuff.
In podcast mode.
It's like you
Okay.
went to Catholic school. I
I
wasn't
went to
taught.
high school south.
I wasn't taught shit. I had to learn everything on my own. And in college, I learned it from my roommate. Thanks, Dan. You're probably not watching.
Did you have Muzzy?
I didn't have Muzzy.
No.
That was just for foreign people, though.
You had English.
I know, but it was like English as a second language.
Yeah, but it's our first language. So it would.
So you're
still
gonna
work
use. I guess you could do that if you really need help with English.
out. It's like Dora the Explorer. Like you just listen to the Spanish
Do you-
version because they all speak in English.
Do you still watch Dora the Explorer to learn English?
No, I watched the English.
Well, no one can see us, but that's cool. They can
Podcast.
hear us. Podcast.
We're John Cena.
So now we need to pay no attention to the camera.
Awesome.
I mean, mine isn't. Well, then I'll just turn.
I mean,
the
I kinda
camera
really-
off. Might as well not waste the battery.
Yeah. Well, that won't turn off the cast, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the next topic then.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody.
Well, fun banter though.
Yeah.
Oh, fun banter. We can go. We don't have to worry about the camera running out. We can go as long as we want.
We're probably gonna need it because we have 1.5 million fucking topics.
We got through most of them. Well, we got through some of them. Okay.
We got through some of them.
Anyway, all right. You guys kind of waited on the Fantastic Four while I was trying to fix the camera. I think that Marvel could definitely benefit from getting Fantastic Four characters. However, I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's crap.
I mean, I think Fox is going to wait and see how Spider-Man does. Because I think they saw what it's like for them to be together. You know, like they saw, oh, okay, Sony did do well with Spider-Man and, you know, Captain America.
Here's the thing.
So they're going to see probably what Spider-Man looks like on its own.
Here's the thing.
Started out friends.
Fox needs to make
Money.
a movie, a Fantastic Four movie, once every 7 years, I believe, is the contract.
Yeah.
5.
5 years. They
Oh, wait,
need to,
hold on.
no, it needs,
When did Rise of the Silver Surfer come out in like 2008?
something like that.
Yeah.
Force came out in 2014.
I think it needs to go into production
Yeah.
every 5 years.
So then that would be 2013.
Yeah.
So that would work.
So
It's 5 years.
they need to make a Fantastic Four movie every 5 years, and if they don't, it goes back to Marvel. Marvel has the complete upper hand on that because no one wants a Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, yeah.
And even though they were feeding us all this bullshit from, if you read the article that came out like today or yesterday or
It's
whatever.
like a power play by Fox that they have no...
They were like,
cards to-
oh, we would love to make another movie. It's just we learned from our lesson, and we think that if we get another chance, we could make a good one. Bull fucking shit. They don't want to
Yeah,
make
the
another
three
movie.
strikes.
No one wants another movie. They are gonna try to play off this thing with Marvel. Where like, well, let's make a deal, and Marvel's like, nope. They don't want to make a deal. They're gonna wait for it to run out, come back to them. The only way that Fox has somewhat of an upper hand is if they can be like,
Fuck it, we'll just put one into production.
or if they're like, we'll give you like X, pun intended, amount of X-Men characters,
Yeah.
and we can collaborate on the Fantastic Four. But I still think Marvel is still kind of like, we don't need the X-Men. Fuck you.
You think X-Men's way too muddy to bring into the MCU anyway?
Yeah, if anything, they just need Logan.
You have to restart it.
Yeah, I agree.
Although Hugh Jackman did say he would
Huge Jax man.
he would be Wolverine again if he joined the Avengers.
Yeah, I saw that. But I don't think Marvel wants him.
Oh, you are mistaken if you don't think Marvel wants Wolverine.
No, they want Wolverine, but I don't think they want Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I
Debatable.
don't think they want to be tied with the X-Men franchise. No.
I don't know.
Nope.
I think they would take Hugh Jackman.
I
in a
don't think
fucking
so.
heartbeat.
I don't think so.
I mean, they took Chris Evans. He's
Marvel
no
is
longer Firestar.
very, with the
Human Torch.
Whatever.
same
Sorry.
thing. With the exception of Ed Norton switching to Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
For the Hulk. Marvel is very particular about their continuity. Fox is not. Fox doesn't give a shit. They're like, it works. Like, they just throw shit out there.
Actually,
So,
the
Marvel doesn't. That's why they will not take
another
Hugh Jackman.
you know another continuity error in Marvel.
What?
The black woman who confronts Tony in Civil War in the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Black Mariah.
Yeah, I know. Also,
Or is
Terrence-
that her art?
also Terrence Howard.
Yeah, is
What he was Rhodey in
Yeah.
the first Iron Man, and then
Don Cheadle was.
Don Cheadle. Yeah.
So you never
Well,
know.
that's what he spoke a little too soon, trying to get that.
He wanted Tony Stark money. He wasn't getting it. That's what they got.
Yeah.
They're like, Don Cheadle's cheaper.
Don Cheadle.
Ooh, I was gonna use it, and then I didn't because it was bad for me. And then
Whatever,
you
I'll
were-
just use any of them.
you would
It
put
comes
that
to
on.
mind. I'm like, it works. It's good. There it goes.
Don
It's terrible.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. Okay. So,
Here's the church. Here's the Cheadle.
Cheadle.
Open the door.
I
and see
Don.
Don Cheadle.
Hello. Just the only one in
It's
there.
just Don Cheadle. Bunch of heathens. I'm the only one in
I'm not even a
church.
priest. I'm just a guy in the 4th row.
okay. Joe Carnahan, who is of the Gray, the A-Team, and Smokin' Aces, wrote an R-rated script for Uncharted. does it get made? No fucking shot in hell if this movie gets made.
If video game movies had an established track record where it's like they sell well, blah blah blah, then sure you could venture into the R-rated. Until you get a video game movie right, you are not doing an R-rated video game.
And plus,
movie.
they already are in the works for an Uncharted film already, so it's not even.
Well, yeah, I mean, they were like. Joe Carnahan was like, I have this script if you want it. So it's not turned down. Or anything.
Did you hear what the first script of Uncharted was?
No.
Oh, man. All right. So this was like 2-3 years ago. And the first script came out. And what it says, like, Nathan Drake and his family of 5, not even.
He just has a family.
Just has a family. Was an accidental in a cruise wrecking, cruise wreck. And has to save his family from natives.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it is.
Video game movies just they don't work.
Except Mortal Kombat.
It's a guilty pleasure.
It is.
It's so bad.
Just Mortal Kombat is
like the
best video game movie ever made.
I like Wreck-It Ralph.
Give it no. That doesn't count.
How's it not count?
I guess.
Bad. It's a fucking one. The fact that it gave us that soundtrack makes it the best.
The soundtrack's fantastic.
Makes it the best movie already.
Yeah. Don't get Steve started. But I just feel upset because everyone's like, "What fun the game? Just want fun the game."
But then they made Mortal Kombat Annihilation
and ruined everything.
It's so bad.
The sad thing is, it's probably still top 5. It's still
No,
top 5 video game movies.
Annihilation's probably the worst video.
No, yeah. Evil Dead. I'm not Evil Dead. Dead or not Dead or Dead or Alive.
Well,
yeah. House of the Dead.
I thought you were gonna.
That's
Alone in the Dark is also bad.
Blood Rain.
Anything by Yui
Bowl.
Bowl.
House of the Dead was so fucking bad.
Yeah, that was really bad. But
great game though.
What about the Resident Evil game?
Good arcade game.
Remember the story behind House of the Dead?
There's no story behind House of the Dead.
I meant the funny story that happened with me, you, and Eric.
No.
We were playing House of the Dead, and in the last memory that Eric had, we were still in the arcade cabinet.
Kind of.
So there's this one boss. In the first one, it's like this big dude and this this little flying guy, and he said something, but we always thought he said "Go, Carl." So Eric just walks up to the House of the Dead cabinet, and it has curtains on the side, and he just throws the curtain aside and goes, "Go, Carl!" And it's some old couple playing House of the Dead, and he just ran away. Eric's my brother, by the way. Sorry to not fill you guys in.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I do remember that now.
That was
Go, Carl!
memories.
House of the Dead 2, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not a good movie.
Yeah,
Or a
movie.
game.
Well, the Mortal Kombat movie, it was so good for its time, but if you watch it now, it's
ages
so
fine.
bad. No, it doesn't.
It ages fine.
so
It
terrible.
ages like wine and cheese, buddy.
It was like CGI.
Those do age well. Wine and cheese are the things that age well.
They do age well, actually.
It ages like an avocado is probably
There you
more
go.
accurate.
Or like a banana.
Because you could breathe on an avocado and it's like, I'm not ripe anymore.
No, they have like Super Nintendo graphics.
Oh, man,
in Mortal Kombat.
that reptile?
Reptile?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. It's so good.
Man, I
The
love it.
spear that was alive.
That
came out of
didn't look
Scorpion.
that bad.
Oh, really?
It didn't need to happen.
Watch it
Remember,
again.
Scorpion just needed a... It's bad.
But
How about Raiden? He didn't even look like electricity. It was just like
Well, he was the
beams
Highlander.
of different colors.
it looked like default, like,
He
package.
looked like Missing No from
What do you mean,
Pokemon.
Raiden?
Yeah.
No.
When he in that one scene.
Oh, he
when
became all cubes?
Yeah, when he comes down
Oh,
into the
yeah.
ship and defeats Scorpion.
It's like
Sub-Zero.
something that was prepackaged in After Effects, and they're like,
Yeah.
this works.
It was bad. Looking at it now, it's bad. Like, it's still a guilty
The
pleasure.
practical
I love
effects
it.
for when Scorpion dies, spoilers, it was really good.
The fight choreography is really good.
Yeah.
The fight choreography is actually fantastic. But the
Those are
effects are...
$500 sunglasses, asshole. The Goro suit?
That doesn't
They
look
could have
bad.
done full
Ed Boon
CG.
has the suit in his office.
That's awesome.
It's good.
Anyway, what topic were we on?
I don't
don't
know, but we got
remember.
onto Mortal Kombat. You can't bring up Mortal Kombat with me in the room. I'll go on a tangent.
That was your fault, Scott.
Yeah, I'll take full credit for that one.
Oh, we were talking about the R-rated Uncharted movie.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
Overwatch! Post suggests scuffle in Numbani. Is the Doomfist gauntlet safe?
I put it in there because I got a theory about it.
Okay,
I mean,
what's your theory?
Is it
So-
like everyone else's theory? He has it.
No, they released this interview with like an 11-year-old genius named Effie something or other. I can't remember her last name.
You just say Fee.
Euphigenia?
That's Mrs. Doubtfire's first name.
I know it is.
Anyway, on the topic of Mrs. Doubtfire, no. So she's like this
She has a
genius.
great movie.
It was so good. She's
Woo-hoo!
matchmaker, make me a.
Where
Anyway,
are we
Find
right
me a
now?
fine.
Catch me a cat.
I need you to make me a woman. Oh, David, I'm so happy.
What's his name? Harvey.
Harvey Firestein.
Yeah.
He's great. I fucking love him.
Remember we were talking about Overwatch?
Oh yeah.
whatever.
So she like makes
You're
these
welcome.
mechs or whatever, and in one of Sombra's the digital short, she's hacking something, and like the visual representation of the hacking is that like hexagon shit flying around. Somebody paused it, and there was a hexagon of like a spider mech, then a hexagon of a question mark, and then a hexagon of the Doomfist gauntlet, and they were all connected.
Oh.
So I think she's gonna steal the gauntlet and then build something that uses the gauntlet.
You know,
So Doomfist is going to be Effie and Doomfist. It's going to be a big,
gotcha.
yeah,
It's gonna be like a combination.
yeah. So like when you die, she's going to be rebuilding you in the spawn, kind of deal. She's not going to go out.
Diva went out.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. That's,
Yeah.
Have another Diva character.
No,
Why
they're
not?
not going to do another one. She dies and pops
that's
out.
cool. I guess, kind of.
I mean, my theory
That's
is
my
just,
theory.
Doomfist just took his stuff back.
Doomfist is
It's not going to be Doomfist because what's his face said it's not who you think it is.
exact. Well, 24 is not what you think it is. Like
Okay.
Doomfist as I'm a guy with a gauntlet. It's going to be Effie taking the gauntlet, creating something that uses the gauntlet. That's not what people expect.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, let's move on.
Wait, so what's gonna happen with the with when you're on the point in the on Lucio's stage then? Because that's the gauntlet.
You mean Numbani?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have a skin or an event. So when when Reinhardt Eichenwald came out, Reinhardt got a skin or whatever, and they reskinned they reskinned it for the holidays and shit. But they'll probably reskin Numbani where it's all like destroyed and somebody went and stole the Doomfist.
But what's going to be
In its spot.
in the payload on the payload?
Who knows?
Because it's in the payload.
It could just be the Doomfist gauntlet again. Who knows?
It's like, oh, my spare.
He's got two of them. I wonder what his kit is gonna be.
Oh.
It's definitely a melee character.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
I think so.
Yeah, so he's gonna be a tank. So
Or defense. I don't think he's defense.
So probably one of the specials is definitely gonna be like a rocket punch.
Yeah, but like
I'm out of war.
I don't know how it would work because you can't like I'm gonna grab you, like shoot the hand off and grab you because that's Roadhog. You can't have a shield that's Reinhardt. Like I don't.
You can have a rocket punch.
Wait, yeah.
But how is that? Was he just gonna have a shit ton of health?
No.
Like
Like his fist is gonna be like literally just catch and punch somebody.
That's fine, but like as fundamental gameplay, like a tank has to soak up damage. Like Winston's got his shield, Zarya's got her bubble, Diva's got her defense matrix, and Reinhardt's got a shield.
Well, what if his defense
And Roadhog's got sustain with his own heal.
All right, so think of like Roadhog, how he heals himself. What if for 3 seconds, whatever he gets hit is actually healing him?
Oh, he can probably suck
Like
up
a
damage and
Genji thing,
shoot it
except
back.
Like kind of like Genji, but just an
Yeah.
absorb.
Like Titanfall, where he puts his hand out and it catches bullets.
Can you imagine if we're right?
It catches projectiles and sends it back. Imagine fucking Zarya shoots her Graviton Surge and he catches it and shoots it back at her.
Yeah, that might be cool.
Or like you could suck in Diva's ult
Suck in alts. That's his.
and shoot it back.
Power.
No, but just projectiles. Like you know how in Titanfall you store up all the projectiles you hit and then you send it back?
Mm-hmm.
What if he does that? He has
Yeah.
an absorbing shield that fires it back.
That'd be cool.
Like he's got an
Yeah,
Iron
I
Man
can see that.
an Iron
Yeah,
Man
yeah.
deal. Blizzard, if you need me.
Or if we called it,
All right,
give us free.
let's move on.
Overwatch
Next
stuff.
topic. Trailer talk.
We had trailers.
We had one trailer. Yeah, I sent it to you today. You didn't watch it? The Alien Covenant releases the
I don't
last
fucking care
supper.
about Alien.
Well, get the fuck out of here. You watched it, right?
I did watch it.
What'd you think? Alien Covenant released this Last Supper clip, and you can find it on YouTube. It's an actual scene from the movie, and I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm talking to you.
I
You're on your phone.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the nod back to
Alien.
Yeah.
Food ain't that bad.
Yeah. And you're like, oh shit, chest burst. Oh, it's just
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
choking.
she's just actually choking.
I really like the cast.
I do too. I think that it fits very well. Now,
I forgot James Franco was in it.
yeah, and Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
I'll colonize all over this table.
66% of fucking Pineapple Express
Yeah.
is in this
Or This Is the End.
movie. Yes. Well, it wouldn't be 66%.
Yeah, some other fraction.
I mean, everyone's in that movie.
5%. Anyway, I think the movie is I think it's gonna be really good. I can't wait. I don't like how they're not explaining what happened in Prometheus. However,
They don't need to.
well, they kind of need to because David's in it.
Yeah.
It might happen before.
It doesn't. It's supposed to happen 10 years after.
Well, it's a one clip. You might just repurpose them. Or that's how that droid model looks.
That's true, I guess. One thing that I heard Naomi Rapace, is that her name?
The main character?
The one from Prometheus, the girl.
Oh, yeah.
I heard she did film a cameo for this movie. So they're going to tie
she's
it in
gonna die.
somehow. Which I'm interested to see how it gets tied.
The main character with the short hair was in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And other stuff. But that's where I recognize her from.
It looks good.
I'm
I
a
think it's
pothead.
going to be good. Also because it's going to be rated R, which is
When
also
it comes out May...
May... I know this. Wait, I have the calendar right here.
I say May 17th.
It comes out...
5th.
Damn.
Nope.
Wait, 25th.
Nope. 18th.
Ah, so close.
Right in between both of you.
I said 17.
Guardians 2 comes out while I'm in Florida, so I'm going to go see that in Disney Springs
Ah,
with all the Marvels.
all right.
With all the Marvel folks. And be like, it sucks, boo!
I wish I could go.
I'm kidding. Wait, did I say... Oh, yeah, I said Guardians 2. I thought I said Thor Ragnarok.
When is that happening?
November...
Still no trailer.
3rd. November 3rd.
Still not a single trailer.
It'll probably come out with Guardians. We're getting another Wonder Woman trailer next week.
All right.
Good.
We should do a reaction. We haven't done a reaction in a while.
Yeah, people hate me.
Well, yeah, they do.
Well, stop saying stupid shit.
I said just
DC
kidding. Right?
people hate Devin.
Yeah.
That's why
They
Devin
hate me
hates
for
DC.
Batman v Superman. It's like they even hate me. It's like Doomsday. This is too many characters. Everyone's like, you don't know
No,
shit.
you said he looks awful. I
Yeah.
mean,
And then everyone's like,
he did look awful.
Scott, you have to at least admit that.
I don't think he... for all CGI bad guys in movies, he didn't look bad.
He didn't look. He didn't look like Doomsday.
He looked like a Ninja Turtle.
When he had the bone spurts, he did.
All right, let's get into everyone's favorite segment. Awesome or lame. So this is where we talk about topics, and I will ask these guys if they think it's awesome or they think it's lame, and then we will discuss.
Same thing as
Well,
Factor.
how do you forget this? This is your favorite.
It's everyone's favorite segment,
And you
Devin.
forget it every time.
It's basically the same thing as Factor Crap, but just awesome.
But just awesome or lame, yeah, exactly.
Well, it's
topic.
more, this is true stuff than the other one's being rumored.
Topic number 1. Captain Marvel from Marvel.
No.
Well, there's a Captain Marvel DC.
No.
Is apparently the movie that is going to breach the space and Earth movies. Got?
What? How are the Guardians and Avengers then?
That's what.
No, it's going to breach them.
It's going to breach the
It's
Guardians.
going to be that
Thanos,
bridge
and
from the Earth
But
to
if
the space.
Avengers comes out before Captain Marvel.
Ah, that's what it was said.
Yeah.
That's what was said in the movie.
Are you sure? Maybe they changed the date of
Captain Marvel comes out in between both Avengers movies.
So maybe that's it.
I mean, they're going to save Guardians for the second half?
Well, they can't because they're already filming with Guardians.
Well, they don't have to film in order.
Hold
They're
on.
filming both movies at the same time.
Let me find
No, they're
this
not.
actual
Yeah, they are.
story.
Yeah,
Because I
it was
saw
on
the other day.
It was on comicbook.com.
They're filming both movies at the same. So yeah, I guess that'll work. Unless they don't put Guardians in the movie at all, and
Then at the second half they will.
but then Captain Marvel's gonna bring them, and then Captain Marvel's gonna be in the first half.
Well, maybe Thor will be still stuck in space. at the end of Thor Ragnarok, or maybe Hulk will, and then she
I
grabs
mean,
them
sure.
too.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Here's the actual story. Ready? Coming to us from comicbook.com, Brie Larson says Captain Marvel will be a bridge between Earth and space in MCU. Once you've been cast as one of the popular superheroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it may be tricky escaping and questioning in regards to... Okay, we went her quote. Here we go. Here's her quote. Just the fact that she can be a bridge between the two worlds, that she can go to Earth and go to space, and that her own personal place is in the littlest place in between where Earth ends and space begins, is so moving to me.
It just sounds like a 5-year-old poetry.
I've been so inspired going through all of the comics and reading them right now. It's what I've been doing on the side, and I'm just amazed. So it sounds like Brie Larson doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean,
so she can go to space, but she comes from Earth. So I think that's what it is. It's like she but then Thor kind of travels too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting with. Like,
wasn't Jane on Asgard?
I mean, you can even debate with Star-Lord too, because he came from Earth and went to space too.
Oh yeah,
and even Iron Man, technically, when he threw that nuke.
I guess.
I'm just saying technical.
Well, maybe she does it more.
But this is the real bridge.
Yeah,
not that rainbow bridge.
Yeah,
the actual bridge that was in the movie like 20 years ago or whatever Thor came out.
But then again, Doctor Strange does it too.
No, not space.
He's doing it with Thor.
Space and time.
Yeah,
it sounds like a load of crap. I'm gonna say lame.
I don't know. We probably shouldn't have put this topic in here.
Hey, Brie Larson.
Who put this topic?
We need extreme vetting. We need extreme vetting of topics. We don't know what dangerous topics are coming into this country. We want strong topic borders.
This is
I thought you said this is fake news.
It's fake news.
It is fake news.
There's nothing here that's fake news.
This is just filler.
What do you mean?
CNN is banned.
What do you mean there's
Comicbook.com, the fake news of the internet. Actually, no, they're usually pretty good.
I mean,
90%
90% we use them.
You share everything.
Well, yeah, because it's on there, but they're not always right.
I think I was saying that with the DC news.
They said there was a Logan end credit scene, and the director came out and was like, "No, there's not."
We'll wait and see. We're gonna
wait and see anyway.
They also ran with the Ben Affleck is out of Batman too.
They did,
like every other site.
You know, UNT Ben Affleck's like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And then every microphone known to man was just next to him. Was like, oh shit.
No, it was probably one guy heard from his cousin who works at a bus stop who heard some dude in a suit with a briefcase talk about Ben Affleck one time and was like, yeah, it probably wants out, and then it spread like wildfire.
Anyway,
so we're in and out.
We're gonna talk about that too.
I like that.
All right, that was a mulligan. That was a mulligan topic. We're gonna go topic 2. Hellboy 3 is officially canceled.
Nah, boo.
Devin Awesome.
Well, Guillermo del Toro came out and said this. I mean, to be honest, we kind of saw this coming. I mean, since how many years has it been since the second one? Good 10.
It's been a while. 2008.
Yeah.
I think it was 2009.
Iron Man came out.
Yeah. So, I'm not saying that this is awesome, but I never seen any of the Hellboy films. I know, stab me with a fork. I know, but
so weird euphemism.
Hellboy, pitchfork, devil.
No, way off.
A big fist.
Big fist, rock fist.
A big rock fist and a gun.
Life's I've never seen it.
Stab me with a rock fist.
But maybe Guillermo del Toro will do some other films that everybody will like.
Just call him GDT. Because you're fucking up his name.
Guillermo del Toro.
It's not Guillermo. It's Guillermo.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro, anyway.
GDT.
Okay.
He's doing Pacific Rim. Good job.
No, he's not.
Well, he produces it.
Stephen DeKnight is directing Pacific Rim.
Scott!
I'm saying lame. I like the Hellboy movies.
I agree. I also am.
They're underrated, and all his movies are like...
The first one's better than the second one. The second one's not bad.
Guillermo del Toro's movies...
The giant plant thing.
Are, there's like the weird tree and a fucking wheelchair.
Guillermo del Toro makes good movies.
They just never hit.
Pan's Labyrinth hit.
Yeah, but then what else?
Blade 2.
It hit?
It hit.
You mean it got released?
It made money.
It made enough money to make Blade Trinity.
The only reason why they made Blade Trinity is because they wanted to do a spin-off series with Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel. Wesley Snipes sued the studio because they cut most of his scenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie was crap.
Oh god, it was awful.
But Blade 2 was good.
Like what's that Peaks movie? Crimson Peak?
That was him?
Yeah.
No.
It bombed.
Wait.
Pacific Rim bombed.
Yeah, but he didn't. Well, they're making a second one.
Well, yeah, because it made enough money in China.
He didn't direct Pacific Rim.
Yes, he did.
I don't think.
We went over.
Argue with you again until my computer loads and
Here, watch.
I could see.
Watch this shit. I'm gonna do.
There it is.
Directed Pacific.
There. Oh, look, it's Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, look at that!
Like he's not directing the second. Wait, you just gave me shit.
Yeah, he's not directing the second one.
All right.
Wait, what else?
He's producing.
I'm bringing up his whole thing here. Director. Okay.
He's doing Pinocchio.
Oh, Disney's
He is
Pinocchio.
doing-
God, that's gonna be weird.
All right.
Oh, it's Del Toro, so yeah.
All right. Well, these are shorts.
Oh, they might do like the actual version.
His big
Kronos, I've never heard of. Mimic, never heard of. Devil's Backbone, never heard of.
Blade 2.
Blade 2, good.
Hellboy.
Hellboy, good. Pan's Labyrinth, good. Great, actually.
We're
Hellboy
not-
2, good.
We're not talking about good. Was
Pacific Rim, and then Crimson Peak. I don't even remember Crimson Peak.
It was with Tom Hiddleston. It's a horror movie.
Nope. Kinda.
No idea.
All right, whatever. That's his one bad one.
He does good stuff. He just doesn't.
And then he's gonna be in that game with Hiro Kojima.
Hideo Kojima.
Whatever.
HK. Call him HK.
Kojima. Kojima.
Are we back on? No, the camera's off.
I know, but I'm seeing us. Maybe because I hit. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Imagine if it just.
I went back in time for some reason. Yeah. Okay. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna go leave because I think the Hellboy movies are very good. Oh, Nintendo Switch.
Oh boy.
Oh, this trash fire.
Nintendo Switch is gonna be good.
Yeah, just like VR.
not for my
No
fat fingers.
virtual console at launch.
Oh my god.
Scott.
Just like every other version
Awesome
of Nintendo
relay.
game.
They're just releasing this so they can release Zelda. This should be released in November. So Zelda, if you launch this thing,
But that's
with
the thing. It's also for the Wii U.
if you launch, I know they
Yeah,
already.
but they've already put a nail in the Wii U. Nail in the coffin.
if you
The Zelda's the last game.
if you
the
just
Nintendo.
if you just cancel it on the Wii U, right, and delay Zelda to November, release Zelda if you have a Mario and a Zelda title at launch, this thing
right before Christmas.
sells fucking amazing. This is gonna sell probably worse than the Wii U.
It's sold out already.
They didn't put too much. Yeah, they have.
It's not out yet. It comes out March 3rd.
It's still sold out.
They have
Pre-orders
they have limited pre-orders because they want to be like it's sold out.
Yeah, just
it's
like,
not. It's gonna.
just like the stupid amiibos. Are those even going to be compatible?
Yes.
It's
They are.
Yes.
It's
Oh, good. They're not waste.
It's a business tactic. They're not the physical.
I agree. They should have put
It's
it
not
out
going to sell.
in.
It's going to sell. It's going to see
the
an up.
holiday
It's going to see an uptick in the holidays, and it's going to
Yeah, because
drop
it's
off.
going to be like a Mario pack or whatever.
No third-party developer wants to develop shit for them. That's why they're putting out all these old ports like
true.
Rayman Legends.
Not true.
With third parties developing a new game.
No More Heroes 3.
Ubisoft is all for it too.
What are they putting out for it? They're putting out a port of an old game.
I don't know.
They might make a new Rayman then.
They're putting out old shit to see if people buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it for
I'm
old
gonna
stuff.
get one eventually.
But are you gonna buy Rayman Legends?
No,
I like
I'm
Rayman
gonna
Legends.
get
Exactly.
Rayman Legends.
So they're the
Plus, I just downloaded it on Xbox for free.
see, it's like
Ooh, I can help play with you.
Sure. I've never played a Rayman game ever.
Oh, it's fun. It's just basically platforming, like, think like a side fighter beat 'em up, but platforming as well.
Fire beat 'em up.
side fire beat 'em up.
Side fire.
You know,
not
like
front
Ninja
fire.
Turtles.
Side scrolling.
That's it.
Side fire.
Side fire sounds like a '90s board
I
game.
said side fighting, but whatever sounds better.
Oh, okay.
People just laying down, just fucking swatting at each
I mean,
other.
I think it's lame because I hope the virtual console transfers over because back when I had a Wii, I downloaded a shit ton of games.
I mean, I was able to transfer, the Wii to the Wii U, which
But
is
no,
they might be able to do the same thing.
I don't think so. I think I heard somewhere that there's no transfer of anything. between
That's
them.
fucking dumb.
But I could be wrong.
Devin?
I think your parents are home.
That could be. Devin?
Where's that Laura?
It's probably Laura.
I
Devin?
find. Look, I'm just gonna say lame for now because I know eventually they will just have the online market because they've seen that, hey, they're making money with not just DLCs, but with, virtual old video games too. So they're definitely going to have it, just obviously not at launch because, Nintendo and with their online.
It's probably going to launch with their online service, which
like
isn't at launch either.
We discussed this before, how their online service is going to be free up until November.
Yeah.
It's like a soft launch.
This is basically a beta for a console, which is fucking weird.
It is weird.
I mean, I just don't like the controls because they're really too small for my hands.
I just don't like their business model. Anyway.
They're Dreamcasting it.
Yeah. They just love to do stuff differently, which I commend them for. Different is, good sometimes, but then it's like, all right, listen, you're being a cappuccino in a McCafe here, so you don't really need to do that.
That means they're being fancier than they need to be.
Yeah.
That's not true at all.
They are being fancier.
They're being fancier than they need to be. Why is Zelda running at 900p and it's not full HD? Like,
it doesn't need to be. It doesn't have to.
But in this day
no, I'm
and
talking
age,
about the consoles itself, like the console.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need to be these wandering wand sticks again.
Well, yeah, just make a fucking console and put your games on it.
And I'm just saying, like, it could just be a normal controller. Yeah. It doesn't need to be an iPad that you attach.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't need to be fancy. Just be...
I thought you meant the specs of the hardware.
Oh, no.
I was
I'm just
say,
talking... Specs is fine now. I'm just talking about, like, the console itself. You don't need that gimmick.
No, yeah, you need to stop being a gimmick. Either that or sell out your first-party games and put them on other consoles.
I mean, they already did that with phones with Mario so far, so step by step. Let's see how they go.
Okay. Next time. Chris McKay, who directed Lego Batman, in talks to direct a Nightwing film written by Bill
Dubuque,
who wrote The Accountant.
I still say we should call this DC Watch.
Well, we have something special next. Scott.
You're such a jerk. We said we vote on this.
Scott, we'll take a vote.
It's gonna be 1 to 1 to 1.
Whatever. Scott. Chris McKay. I already said the topic. Is this awesome or is this lame? Nightwing movie.
It's awesome. He gets the Dick Grayson character, even though he had to do it satirically. In Lego Batman.
Who would you want to play Dick Grayson? Nightwing.
Rumors are that Armie Hammer is not playing Green Lantern. He's playing Nightwing. Because
I can see
he's been seen taking pictures with Joe Manganiello and all this other stuff. Whatever.
Hey, if you correct me...
Isn't it Manganiello? Or it's Manganiello.
Manganiello.
You hit the G real hard? Whatever.
I watched Pee-wee 2. Manganiello.
He is in Pee-wee 2 as himself.
Really?
Yes. Not Pee-wee 2.
Pee-wee's...
the Netflix one. I don't know. Pee-wee's Netflix
Big
movie.
Holiday.
That's what they should have been called.
Personally, I'd want to see, like, Stephen Yeun play him. I want him to
A lot of people said that. Like
that or Kit Harington, I think, would be really good for it. But if it's Armie Hammer...
I can see that.
I think Armie Hammer looks more like a Hal Jordan. I think Kit Harington has, like, the grittiness and, like, the chip on his shoulder that Nightwing has. Armie Hammer's, like, too pretty.
I kind of want a bit of a younger face, though.
Yeah, and I want this to be, like... I want him to show up in the Batman, and I want them to have such, like, a fractured relationship, because Dick Grayson and Batman butt heads all the time, but they still respect the shit out of each other. So... I need that. And Chris McKay gets the character, so obviously I'm awesome.
I didn't get to put this in here because this was while I was driving over here. There was another news. Like, this is, of course, a comic book
breaking news from Devin.
No, it's not breaking. It's just comic book
breaking news from Devin.
We're calling it breaking news.
So it was, speculation that it's true that speculation, air quotes, true that Batfleck is dropping out. And that actually Nightwing is going to take over being Batman. And that's going to be the movie.
Ugh.
Like I said, air quotes, do not take it from me. Take it for comicbooks.com for being speculation on that.
Yeah, of course they're going to run with that.
Yeah.
You know what they ran? You know what story they ran with? Sorry, I'm spoiling the next topic, but after the Matt Reeves press release came out, they were like, but Ben Affleck's name wasn't mentioned in it. Is he still Batman? It's motherfucker. And God damn it, how big is your shovel? You are digging for shit to say at this point.
Ben Affleck tweeted, "Welcome to
the Batcave." Yeah, and like right after they posted that, so like it just goes to show you. I'm not saying DC's perfect, but I'm saying that it gets
comicbook.com, the CNN of the internet.
All of these like
nerd news.
All of these blogs that look for clicks.
Can you imagine Trump actually watched this? Like
DC's got a huge target on his back, so anything Literally anything they do. Like Devin said, Ben Affleck's like, I think I want some In-N-Out. Somebody's like, he wants out! And then and they just fucking run with it. Like some guy on Collider who's just like, don't take this with a grain of salt. Somebody, I heard from somebody that Affleck wants out.
I guarantee you probably said, like, maybe I should go to In-N-Out as Batman. He's out of Batman. I heard from Batfleck.
But think about it. If you went through half the shit Ben Affleck went through this past year, you don't want to direct this movie. Look, he had the shit that happened with BVS, Live by Night bombing. He got a divorce. Like,
oh yeah,
he's got a lot of shit in his life other than Batman. So he's like, I want to be Batman. I just don't want to do Batman for 2 years of my life. So give it off to somebody else. He's gonna play Batman. And you know what? If they fucking kill him off with Nightwing, we got to deal with it. Nightwing's Batman. Sure. Whatever.
Hey, then we get the Damian story.
Yeah, it's fine. Either way, it's fine now. Ben Affleck leaving isn't the death of the DCEU, and I think it's fine. Everything's fine.
Hi, Laura.
We're good. There's no camera.
There's no
We're
camera.
just
It's all
talking.
voiceover.
But your voice is now on the internet.
I don't care.
It's in a government database somewhere, and now they can track you.
Scott, we have the same glasses.
Can you see out of mine?
I don't know. I have my contacts.
All right,
Anyway,
back on topic.
so
prescription.
yeah, what's the next topic?
They're like nothing.
Oh,
I
what's
have
that?
Bad
It's in the
stigmatism.
sky.
Oh,
it's,
goddamn.
It's Batwatch.
No one can see the video.
It's coming in on the wire.
I'm gonna
It's coming
go.
on the wire.
I'm gonna go downstairs and get my hair cut.
Batwatch. Okay, this is like the 5th week in a row we've had Batman news.
But you didn't need it the other weeks. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's it's rumors, so it's here. It's rumors.
Are those the same glasses?
We're having a show here, people.
Are we?
Compare glasses after the show.
Oh my god, they are the same glasses.
Put mine on though.
They're not the same lenses.
No, obviously not.
We're in the middle of Batwatch.
God.
All right, so
Hi,
what's happening? So what's happening in Batman land?
Matt Reeves is now the director of Batman.
Yay.
Last week it was he was not the director of Batman, and the week before it was he is the director of Batman, and the week before that was Ben Affleck drops out of Batman.
Well,
And
it
this
was
is-
Matt
This
Reeves.
feels like TMZ's
Matt Reeves
celebrity couples.
Matt
right
Reeves
now.
was never confirmed, and he left the meeting without signing on. So people were like, he backed out of talks. He's not the director. They just didn't sign a deal during that meeting, and everybody was like,
I'll get to you.
everybody was like, oh my god, he's out. So that's it. Awesome. Matt Reeves is great. I've said it last week. So if you want to know my opinion of Matt Reeves, go back to last week's episode.
Yeah. Well, Batwatch. He's in. He's officially in.
Yeah.
You want to go come I'll
Batwatch.
leave. I don't want to talk about the shows anyway.
Batwatch might.
Yeah, you didn't really watch it.
I didn't watch any shows. Flash was good. Spoilers.
All right, Devin and I are gonna go over the shows real quick.
Yeah, that's
Scott's
fine.
leaving because he's lame. Because he's
I'm not leaving. I'm getting a haircut.
dedicate.
You're
the
kind of
show.
leaving.
You are leaving. You're leaving us hanging. We're trying to run a show here, Scott.
Yeah, with no videos.
Yeah, this one's really running like a...
Yeah, Laura, jump in. Tell the Buffalo story from your point of view. Because I told the Buffalo story at the beginning of the cast.
Should I just
And half the people weren't here. I think Gump was the only one here.
Should I just play the video?
You have a video.
Well, they can't see the video.
yeah,
They
unfortunately.
can hear the video.
They're not going to know what
Yeah,
happened.
he already
And don't
explained
play the
enough.
video.
Pretty much. I came in. Steve
Sit
was-
down in Scott's seat.
Yeah.
What?
So that people
Well,
can
so
hear
that
you.
they can hear you more.
probably warm.
That's good.
Not gonna lie.
It is really warm.
Yep.
So I came here.
Yeah.
Steve was dead on that couch, literally. I woke him up, and he had a rash from his head to his chest.
Where did you get that rash?
I don't know. So then I go, Steve, why? He's itching himself. Why do you have a rash on yourself right now? He said, well, I ate a puppy. And I said, what? You did not eat a puppy. And he said, no, I ate nuts. And he's allergic to puppies and nuts, so I didn't know what he ate, but he ate something. Then we go to lay down, and I come in the room, and Steve goes, you scared the buffalo away. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, the buffalo, he's my friend. I said, what? Then he got real serious. He goes, cut the shit, Laura. Don't even do this to me.
I was drunk, by the way, for people who don't know. I didn't just go schizo.
No. He was adamant about this buffalo being in the room, and I scared him away. And then when I told him there was no buffalo, he got into like a serious argument with me that I scared this fucking buffalo away.
How can you be so
I
dumb
said, where did you get a buffalo from? He's like, Laura, it was just in the room. And then the next day he had no idea he was talking about buffalo.
I guarantee I know what it is. Did you take off your coat?
I don't fucking
No,
know.
I had to change him.
No. When you changed him, was he talking about the buffalo afterwards?
Yeah, after. Way
Your
after.
coat was the fucking buffalo.
No, it wasn't, because his coat wasn't in the same room.
That's how it disappeared.
No.
You scared the coat away.
I don't know. But Laura scared the buffalo away.
But he was like dead ass with me. He was like, don't even start this shit, Laura. Like, what?
Alright, let's talk about the shows.
Alright, we're going to talk about the shows real quick and then we're going to get out of here. Our fucking hour and 15-minute podcast with video for 10 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
The Walking Dead. We have a new group this week.
Oh, joy.
I didn't love this episode and I didn't hate it.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Like
The trash people. What were they calling them on Talking Dead?
They called them the Heapsters.
Oh God!
But that's not their real name.
Thank
It's just
God.
it was just like on like filming crews. It's like where are we? It's like we're in heaps of trash, so we're Heapsters. So I don't think that's what they're called. I'm sure they're called something, and I just don't remember at all. But I'm sure it's like something. It's totally 100% show related. It has nothing to do with the comics. People thought it was the Whisperers, which they were pretty creepy like and almost whisperish like, but no, they weren't. It was just another new group because of show.
We have some really bad green screen effects.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think most of the money is being wasted on the finale because or on Shiva the tiger, because she was also in that episode too.
Yeah.
So that tiger looked more realistic.
I mean, I guess you would want a better looking tiger.
Yeah.
Than
really
good looking background.
Especially on trash.
Just go to the dump.
I mean, there's too much dump. And think about it, like these are people that actually made like mazes and stuff out of it. So sure, it's like shitty green screen effect, but hey, it's not like we're ever gonna like actually like be there for like 3 seasons or anything.
That's true. This episode had a very like Mad Max feel.
Oh, 100%. Especially Winslow the zombie.
Yeah. Whatever. I thought the episode was it was alright.
Oh yeah, so these are the people that were spying on the
Boots.
Yeah,
the Boots people.
Yeah, so they were the ones who put the supplies on the boat, so that's who they were. It doesn't really say who it was, maybe it was the leader, but they said, oh yeah, it was us.
Switch gears, Supergirl. Mr.
Oh, we didn't talk about Daryl meaning.
Oh yeah, and Daryl reunites with Carol. That was kind of big.
Yeah, and I find out kind of big too that he didn't tell her the truth about Glenn and Abraham. So at one point I thought it was like, oh wow, he is actually going to sacrifice her. I thought it was going to be that, but it's like
sacrifice. That doesn't make sense.
No, remember when they were arguing with each other? So that's why I thought he was actually going to do that.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, going to be shocked for a second. I was like, no, he's just going to make her like. It's just going to blow up in the end.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a good way.
Okay. Anyway,
now
Supergirl.
Yeah.
Mr. Mxyzptlk.
Oh, good. You said it right.
I did. Appears and attempts to marry Supergirl, and a bunch of other love stories happen. I actually thought this episode wasn't bad.
For a Valentine's Day episode?
Yeah, it was a Valentine's Day episode.
So,
it was alright.
I know, there was actually 3 different love stories. You had one with, obviously, Supergirl, Mxyzptlk, and Mon-El.
Well, that was the love triangle.
Well, it's a love story, like I said. Yeah. And then you have with
Alex and Maggie.
Exactly. So they had to deal with like backstory,
type
of deal. And then you have, which I thought was probably the best highlight, which I didn't even expect with.
With Wynn and his alien. I forget her name. The alien.
They didn't give her a name, or I just can't remember. But I hope to see her more often.
Yeah, I hope he gets some. Get some of that
he already did twice.
Alien poon. Yeah.
That's what I just find awesome though, is that like he was totally 100% like the alien chick thought this was just gonna be a fling, like she thought like this is what a human would want, like just a little fling, that's it. He's like, no, I want to date you. He like brought her to a restaurant and everything, and people are like actually looking at her.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, they're gonna do this all the time.
Yeah, you should say, let them look.
Yeah, let them look. I like you. So, hey.
Yeah, I like that love story too. I enjoyed this episode. And I think Mon-El might be my favorite character actually.
Well, he's just the very typical. You know, put it this way, he should be Superboy. I feel like because has a Superboy feel to me. Like I think,
but that'd be weird because he's related.
But what I'm saying is that no, I know, but I'm just saying what he's act like, his mannerisms are kind of Superboy-ish after like he gets like new memories and everything. So it just sounds he just basically for me feels like a typical male character, but he has just superpowers.
Yeah,
and weak against lead, lame. But
well, that's his powers in the comics.
Exactly, but the only gripe I have, honestly, is that I wish that with Mr. Spitlick, thank you, he would have done a little bit more outrageous fourth wall breaking. Because that's
he's
what
in the fifth dimension.
Yeah, he's from the fifth dimension, so he breaks a lot of like rules and everything like that. So I wish like he would have brought like a lot of crazy stuff like in there. Like sure, like he brings in like like musicians out of nowhere to Ukara, and like he wore Superman's outfit and did like his moves. But I just wish, like, like he would have brought in, like, like random, like, DC characters. Like, what? I can be quick like him. I can be, like, I can look like him. Like, just show, like, Barry and Green Arrow.
Yeah.
It's like, I can be a rough guy. Like,
like but I thought they captured the character pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Actually, no, Greg. He's too handsome.
He was kind of handsome. Mrs. Spitlick's usually like
bald or
old.
Crazy like clown hair.
Well, because it's on the CW. You can't have no one. Even the old people on the CW are good looking.
No. But what I want to go with though is that like just show who he really looks like. Like could have been Gilbert Godfrey as like as like a homage to him. Well, that's the thing. He was the voice.
Godfrey is Mr. Mystic Spitlick.
He was in the animated series.
Was he?
He voiced him. Yeah. So that's why it would have been like kind of cool. That's
Supergirl.
Well, that's the thing. If that's who he actually looked like, but use his powers to make him look like that, I would have been kind of cool and like that would have been kind of funny for me.
Yeah, I guess. That would okay. All right,
well,
let's move on.
You don't like that?
I don't know. The Flash. The team travels to Gorilla City. They travel there because Harry.
Yes.
Season 2 Wells Two Wells.
There you go.
Gets captured.
Jesse Quick comes
in.
Comes in for help.
Yep.
Everyone joins in except for
Jesse and Wally stay in Earth 1.
Exactly.
Yada yada yada.
That way
they get captured. Barry has to fight. Whatever. I put a review out for this. I didn't like this episode.
To be honest, it had some good parts, but the whole
it was cool.
It was a good build-up episode because I know
it didn't make sense. I explained it in my review. Okay, so first off, their whole thing is they want to save Iris, right?
Yeah.
So they need to save Iris. They need to do anything that they can to change the future to save Iris. So they go to Earth 2. Now Grodd tells them, if you kill, I forget, Solivar? If you kill Solivar, then I will leave Earth 1 alone, and you will go back, and that'll be the end of it. Granted, he was lying, but they didn't know that, and they believed him. And if you're supposed to save Iris, then just be like, okay, that's it. You can't be like, I want to save Iris and change the future, but we're going to do it the way we want to do it. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, and that's what they're doing. And they do that with every episode. And you know what happens in the end? Nothing. And nothing changes. So, if you really need to save Iris, then do the things that you know, and even though, again, Grodd was lying.
Yeah, and plus they thought like, oh, maybe it's not like that they lost, but like they know that there was gorilla attacks that happened in the city.
Yeah.
So when they heard like, oh, this gorilla, not Grodd, is gonna attack our city. So if we stop him, like Grodd said, then we would stop that event.
Exactly.
Granted, that's what they did, and they thought that's how it was gonna change.
They didn't do it though. They left him alive, and then Grodd got mad, and then Grodd took over anyway.
But that's the thing, Grodd would have taken over anyway, even if he would have killed him.
Still.
So they still fell for the trick. But that's the thing, he didn't want to kill because one, it's Flash, and then he made the big speech saying like humans were not in danger, all that jazz.
It's dumb. Anyway,
to be honest, here's what I find weird. All right, so the gorillas hate humans now, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we hate humans. That's right. Let's go to a different planet, attack those humans.
Yeah.
Not our Q humans. Earth 1 humans.
Because Grodd's selling his sob story to the apes. And he's saying that they're the ones that brought me here to kill them.
But we like you. So isn't that a good thing?
Here's plot hole number 2. If Grodd thought Barry was dead, why didn't he just leave him in the cell? Why did he take him out of the cell and throw him to the side so that he could escape?
That's another thing. It's like, for a super smart gorilla, he would have known,
Yeah.
I mean,
Plot hole number 3.
How
Since Killer Frost says, well, she's not Killer Frost, but Caitlin has her Killer Frost powers, and she used them, why don't you just freeze the bars and break them apart?
Why didn't she just freeze Grodd?
Plot hole episode.
Not only that, but when did they find the other portal chick?
That plot hole number 4.
Because
How
that's
did
the
they
thing.
get?
They're in Earth 2.
Yeah, I know.
She's from Earth 19 or whatever.
Yep.
9.
Yeah, 19. What's her name? Gypsy?
Yeah.
How'd they get plot hole number 4? It was like plot holes galore in this episode.
Yeah, but I feel like the next episode is going to look a lot better.
Next episode looks awesome.
So, I'll take one plot hole-ish episode if the next episode is going to look amazing.
Yeah.
Because, come on, it's Flash. We have a ton of plot hole episodes. If you compare it with Legend of Tomorrow's, segue, they ruined so much stuff in their time period and everything's hunky-dory.
Okay.
Segue.
I know. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. Medieval Times this week.
Yeah. More so than ever, because not only is medieval times, but it's the fictional medieval times, where there's Merlin and King Arthur and the Sword of the Stone.
Well, they at least made reference to that because what's his face, the historian.
Yeah, but listen, you can make fun of a duck when it's right there. That's fine. But when you know that duck shouldn't even fucking exist.
Well, that's what they were saying. Is he's like, this didn't happen. This shouldn't exist, but it did exist, even though it did. So.
Yeah. Did you see the problem with that? It's like I would love. It's like, oh, I guess we changed the future. So
you know what I was thinking of?
What's that?
Why don't they just go back in time to after the Spear of Destiny?
Oh, that's lost to records, I'm sure.
Why don't they just go back to Jesus?
What? No, I hate.
That's where it came from. It pierced his side. Just go back to then, right after it hit Jesus in the side.
I think it has to do with some bullshit where it's
it.
like we can't go back in time with another piece of the artifact, or else there'll be two Spears of Destiny
back then.
No, but I'm saying they'll have pieces of the spear with them of Destiny.
All right, so dump it off before you leave.
And then just go this is what I want. This is what I think they should do. It's like, we're collecting all the spears, so that way they won't have it. But you're collecting the spears together in one spot. I don't see anything wrong with that. No. It's like, I would like better. Here's a piece. You want to throw it through that time portal that we always go through, where it's always random pieces of events where no one can follow? Nah.
Well, if you go into the time machine, it spits you out in random places.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
And that's what they did. And that's how everything's separate. That's how the story is. So it's like, all right, good. They did the right thing by separating so that way no one knows what they are. Oh, they know what they are? Let's do that again and switch it all around for another 1,000 years.
What I'm saying is just...
We're going to put them together, and then what?
Just go to the time before it was apart and just take it.
You see, Steve, this is why time travel TV shows...
Don't work.
Yeah,
I know.
And this is why for movies, it's fine because you only have hour and a half to 2 hours, or even, let's say, 2.5 hours to do that plot.
Okay. That was Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes.
I didn't really like it. It was bad.
It was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. It was... I mean, I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't like it. I just don't like the show. I really wish it would end. It was really boring to me. You know what else was really boring?
Though more entertaining than with this season than was for season 1.
Yeah. They had a couple good episodes. Like when Reverse Flash... The Black Flash episode was good. That was about it. I think the one after that was alright.
Yeah, but for Arrow, oh my god, that was really disappointing.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you know what else is disappointing? Arrow this week. It was so disappointing, I didn't even do a review for it. Because I was like, I don't want to review this piece of crap. It was bad, but not bad enough for me to do a review. It was just boring.
Yeah, it didn't. It was so filler.
They've had 5 filler episodes in a row. I'm sick and tired of it. Fucking show me Prometheus again. I don't give a shit about Cupid. I don't give a shit about China White. I don't give a shit about fucking Liza... Liza
Minnelli?
Warner. No, Liza Minnelli is an actress. Liza Warner. This episode didn't need to happen. It was so boring.
And
it
you
was
knew
so bland.
where it was going. Even the flashbacks, you can disregard it.
It was one of the most forgettable episodes ever. I don't know.
It
wasn't like
you can skip this and you would not miss anything.
it wasn't like
the only thing you probably miss, and I'm just saying probably, is maybe some connections with Mr. Terrific and Wild Dog. But that is basically it.
or the Susan Williams breakup thing.
That too.
But you didn't. It wasn't an episode that was like, oh, this episode was terrible, and like you point stuff out. It was an episode that was just so boring and so forgettable. That's what it was. It was more forgettable.
Not even forgettable. It was also, you knew where it was going.
Yeah.
So it's like Arrow's trying to stop all three. First time the police show up, it's like, you're letting them get away. We're after you, Arrow. And here's how it's solved. It's like, I actually am very sorry for the man I killed. We forgive you. Let's go after the three criminals. And what were the three criminals after? That were running around everywhere? Money! Just money in a grave!
What about,
a lot of money, sure, but it was just fucking money.
What about when when Oliver, as the mayor, goes to the chief of police and is like, you should stop hunting down the Green Arrow because I'm totally not him, and he's only doing things for the goodness of his heart. Something like he didn't say that. But along those lines.
No, but then as Green Arrow, he says the exact same line. Yeah. It's like, that's what the mayor told me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, come on! That's like Clark Kent glasses shit.
Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad episode. It was so bland and bad and boring.
And this is the new writers. The
Okay.
writers are back.
It's 9 o'clock. We've been on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have video. Thank you for sticking with us. If you did stick with us and you've been watching.
A half watch, not even like quarter watch.
We did this for the podcast listeners this week.
Sure we did.
We did, because we actually got a lot of listens last week. We had well, for us, we got a lot.
I mean, they still would have listened to us regardless.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because there was a time where we weren't putting this on podcast platforms, and if this happened to us then, we probably would have just gave up.
Yeah. We probably would just
so this one is for you, podcast listeners. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, you can head on over to YouTube, to our channel, Cool Nerd Show. Subscribe. We would like it a lot. We'd be very grateful. And check out all of our cool videos over there. So, anyway, thanks Gump. Thanks for Samuel Marr for sticking with us. I see you guys still in the chat. We should be... I just farted.
Good job.
Pretty loud. You're
still doing it.
We should be live again next week with video. I will just suck it up and buy the part that I need to get an actual good
If you want, I'll give you some funds.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll figure it out.
I just told you.
Okay. Thank you. And we'll get the stream up, hopefully uninterrupted. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for watching.
And here's the sound of our outro.
Here's the sound of our outro.
That's also our intro.
Because it's also our intro. Ready? Here it goes. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta change it. Wait.
Oh my god.
I'm
so glad I told you to not do all 3 streams and just do one stream and see how it goes.
And here it goes.